Welcome everybody. So today we are going to learn 4 different ways of helping people with the hypnosis. I use these ones a lot, okay? I don't have scripts. They're in my head. So you will get what you get. The reason why I do that is because I have my clients' notes in front of me and I will often draw in what they have literally just said to me. So it's, as we all know, I'm very client-centered and it is about the client. So first of all, you're all hypnotists in the way you do it. If you're not, and you are a coach, you are a teacher, and you're listening to this afterwards, this is something that you can do easily as well, because it's about just asking your person to close their eyes. They might take a couple of nice deep breaths and just focus in on the sound of your voice. They can also start with that end bit of the script that I always have, which is a guided visualization to say thank you brain, as we travel down through the layers, because this is about looking after our wonderful brain and saying thank you, appreciating it, because it always has a positive intention for us. Now, the first one that I'm going to do with everybody is inner child work. I will, in my first session with a client, which is I did the last masterclass, which is like having a first session with me. And that is all my techniques and strategies that I give to a client after I have done the diagrams. I would then give them that small recording. I record my hypnosis sessions for my clients. I don't know if any of you do. I do. And I started doing this when I was seeing people living with cancer. And they would want a recording to listen to when they were having their portal, sitting there having their chemo. And I would do a long relaxation recording for them. And I thought, well, hang on a minute. I could do that for all of my clients. And I have continued to do so, because I'm just sat there with my voice memos on. I've got an iPhone. Sometimes I use their phone, and it's got everything on there. I have so many people's recordings. Sometimes a few years later they go, oh, I've lost all my stuff, my phone. Have you still got my recording? I went, yep, still got it. And I can email it to them. So I average 5 sessions a client. 5 sessions. My first one is my 2-hour one. That is completely different to all of the others. Okay, that first one. Because I might not like them. All right, in their first session. That has happened. Or I think they're not ready. It's very rare they don't like me. I am not saying that they might always like me. I can be a bit much for some people. When I am in a session, I will also because I am actually quite lively and bubbly. If they come in and they're very quiet, and I will start to calm down and meet them where they are at. Okay, so it's called mirroring what we do with our client. So if I have a client who is coming in, they go like this, and that has happened too, I will G myself up a bit to eventually bring them down. Okay, so we meet our clients where they are at. I don't necessarily have to do that much. But I am aware of it. I want everybody to be aware that this is something that we can all do to be client-centered. So my first session, as you've all seen, is my first session. My second session is often they come in with their sheet, their age, their significant emotional event or feeling, and out of 12 or 10, how much that upsets them. I look at it and I go, okay, And sometimes they will say to me, that was really hard writing it down. And we look through it and we go, which one, which one is upsetting you the most? I do my best to get to the ones that are the younger ones first. However, if a client comes into you and their main thing is that they want control over food, I will not do my inner child one first. I will do the control room in the first session. And then in the second session, I would probably go into the inner child work at the end of the session. So what I'm doing with you today is 4 hypnosis sessions that I do. So most of the time, I will probably do inner child work. The next session, again, depending on the person and where they're at, if they're angry, I will do my hill and inner advisor. I will be explaining that one. Or the control room, because we can use anger with control room as well. And all other things, sleep and goodness knows what. And then my last one is always, I like to future pace them, their future self. Now, again, always client-centered. I had a client in not long ago and it was actually complete topsy-turvy. I had to do a future self first because she just said, I can't ever imagine seeing myself doing any, I'm so stuck. So we actually did that first. We'll always meet our client where they're at. So this is going to give you 4 options. Within these, sometimes if I have a person who is large, I might do the forked road and they choose the path of death and the path of life. Again, I use their words on the path of life, and I did that recently with a smoking client. I can also add in as they're going down the path of life, because that's the one they choose. They will do I can do the control room within that. The path of death and the path of life is very useful. And I'm just now thinking maybe I could add that in as an extra bonus onto the end here because it is very helpful. So let's see how we're doing for time and I'll go through that with everybody. Okay? Because so let's crack on because I am aware that this is going to be 4 hypnosis sessions. I can do an eye fixation. I could do a quick arm drop on people because I can. When I am doing a recording for somebody and I know they're going to be listening to it at home, I'm actually going to do a muscle relaxation because they're more than likely going to be listening to it at night time. Because we don't, well, in my opinion, if our clients say to us, I don't have time to listen to my recordings, do you go to bed at night? Yes, you have time to listen to your recording. I'm not buying into that they don't have time, okay? It's like they're paying me a lot of money and I need them to do their bit. We all do. We need complete compliance and agreement with our clients at the very first session that they are going to use the tools, they're going to do their bit, and which again is why I ask for a good high payment, because then they will, because they're paying for it and they have to buy into it. And when I see my children, because this is why you're all doing this as well, because it was all around children and teenagers, I always speak to them first. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do the stuff before I even see you? Because if you're not, I'm not seeing you. Oh yes, I'll do it. Because their parents are paying for it. They've got no skin in the game. Are you ready for change? So we need that agreement from them. Okay? So, are you ready, everybody? So imagine that we have been going through and we've been doing the bunny talk, that we have been doing, getting rid of their horrible poo, and that we have brought some of the suds down because they might have multiple ones and some might need to be done in another session. So we've anchored in all the good stuff. So my second, third, fifth sessions are an hour and a half. Okay. So I like to have at least the last half hour for, sometimes it's 20 minutes. That's all I've got left to do a hypnosis session. Therefore, if the session goes over, it goes over. That's my fault. I do not book my clients back to back. In fact, maximum I like to see in a day is 2 or 3. The universe will not give me 4 clients a day. One will always postpone or change their appointment. So I've just learnt now, okay, 3's max. And I'm good with that because I have the other things to do, including self-care. Okay, so please, everybody, do always make sure you are looking after yourself. So are you ready, everybody? And I'm going to put some music on. So this is going to be what I'm going to do. Make sure you are comfortable, feet on the floor. I am going to do muscle relaxation. I am actually going to record it so that you can all get it as well. All right, and don't have to just keep listening to this. So each of you is also going to get the recording that I'm going to do on here. Does that sound like a good idea? Yep. Does anybody need the toilet before we do this? I will actually ask in between each one if anybody needs to go. We always ask our clients, do they need the bathroom? Do they need the restroom? Whatever you want to call it, the loo. Do they need to go? Because somebody can't relax if they need to go. Okay, simple as that. So let me find my music. And I don't know if you use music in a session. I do. This is called Dreamscape from Silencio. And can you all hear that? Just give me a thumbs up. So this is my version. This is all going to be transcribed as well. So I'll be able to give you bullet points. I'm not going to give you scripts. I can give you bullet points, okay, of your inner child. This is inner child work that I do at the end of my, just say my first session or my second session with my client. So my first one. Okay, let's get my water. I always like to take another drink of water, and then just guess what happens. I take a drink of water, my client will reach for a drink of water as well. Mirroring, okay? If they ever go for a drink of water, I go for a drink of water. Cheers. That's right. And just allowing your eyes to feel comfortably closed now while you listen to the sound of my voice, because the sound of my voice will help you, will help relax you as you just drift off now, deep, deep down into that wonderful place of relaxation, that place where you feel so safe, so calm, so deeply relaxed. And all the time, breathing in positive thoughts and breathing out any negative thoughts or feelings. They're not needed, they're not required, they're not wanted. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your head to relax. Just imagine each individual hair follicle relaxing down, and the muscles around your eyes and your jaw, any tension you're holding there in your jaw, just let that all relax. And while you're listening, to the sound of my voice. If you hear any noises, inside or outside, they won't bother you. You'll just know it's the sounds of other people going about their daily business. And that's fine, because you're here with me, feeling safe and calm, and allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your neck and your shoulders to relax, and your arms and your forearms, and all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you need to shuffle about a bit or scratch your nose, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do in order to feel more and more comfortable, more and more at peace, more and more calm. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your chest and your stomach to relax, and your back and your lower back. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, you may get a slight tingling sensation, just like little prickles in your head or somewhere else in your body. And that's fine. It just means that you're allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your buttocks to relax, and your thighs and your calves, and all the way down to the tips of your toes. Just allowing your whole body now to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And now you're feeling so comfortably relaxed. Nobody needing anything, nobody wanting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax and listen to the sound of my voice. And now I'd like your wonderful mind and imagination to drift off to that magical, mystical place in your mind, that safe place of yours, whatever it is for you, that magical, mystical place where you can make positive lifestyle changes now. And now, while you're in this magical, mystical place, I'd like you to invite your inner child or children to appear before you. Allow them to appear at whatever ages they need to appear. There may be 1, 2, 3, 4 children. It's whatever it is for you. Let them know that they are loved. They are wanted. They are important. And look into their little faces now and ask them what they need from you right now. And I'm going to be quiet now while you communicate with your inner child or children and give them all the love and nurturing that they need from you right now. And when you have finished communicating with your inner child or children, let me know by nodding your head. That's right. That's right. And if you haven't done so already, embrace your inner child and feel that healing taking place now. Feel that divine loving energy flowing through you now as you feel that healing taking place. You have created an unbreakable bond, and you will know when your inner child needs you. Let them know that you'll always be there for them now. You'll know when your inner child needs you. You'll know. That's right. And now, while you're still in your magical, mystical place, I'd like you to give yourself a gift. And it could be a gift around your beliefs, your values, or something that you really want or desire right now. Make it a good gift. Make it a really good gift. And now, I'd like you to use that wonderful mind and imagination of yours to imagine a force field surrounding your body, protecting you. And this force field protects you because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. You do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And there's an opening in this force field, and it's where you breathe in new learnings, new positives, new opportunities, new potential, new adventures. And it's where you breathe out any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or sensations that you've been holding on to. It's where you breathe out all the old, negative, psychological rubbish that you no longer need. That's right. And now, I'd like you to run a movie through your head. And this is a movie of you over the coming days, weeks, months, years. Looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. You have this divine loving energy flowing through you. This healing has taken place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions permission to change the way you feel. Make it a good movie. Make it a really good movie. We are the movies we play in our heads. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. Always play a good movie. Step into the movie. Step into the movie. That healing has taken place. You have this divine loving energy flowing through you. See yourself in this movie 5 years, 10 years. Look back at where you have come from. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. That's right. And now, in a moment, I will count forwards from 1 to 5. By the time I count to 5, you will open your eyes and emerge from your hypnosis feeling amazing. If you are listening to this at night time, you will find that you can naturally, easily and effortlessly drift back off into a deep, deep sleep, even though I have woken you up. And so now, in a moment, I will count forwards from 1 to 5. By the time I count to 5, you will open your eyes, emerging from your hypnosis, feeling absolutely amazing. You have this divine loving energy flowing through you. This healing has taken place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions permission to change the way you feel. And so ready now, because you have seen yourself in this movie, looking the way you want to look and feeling the way you want to feel. And so ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, emerging from your hypnosis, feeling amazing, feeling absolutely fabulous. You have divine loving energy flowing through you. This healing has taken place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. That's right. Okay, so let's unpack that a bit. And I do actually explain to a client, let me just put that in as inner child work. There we go. Before I mix it up with the others. Before I do a session, a hypnosis session with a client, I will actually say to you, this is what we're going to do. You know, I'm going to invite you to your magical, mystical place. They'll have understood that from their first one. And while you're there, I'm going to invite your inner child or children to appear before you. I have found over the years, sometimes it's not just one child. So I'm always going to include more. So it's, and then I leave them to be quiet. I'm quiet. Let them do the work. I'm not going to tell them exactly what to say. Sometimes, and this is so awesome when it happens, the younger child says to the older adult, "What happened? Why aren't we playing anymore?" That has happened. It's like, we used to have fun. You stopped, you got all boring. And they go, "Oh." And so they have this conversation with that inner child, and the gift they give themselves then after that is always something to play with. And I go get it. You got to go get it now. And so they do. They'll give themselves a giraffe, or I had somebody marbles, or this or that. Anyway, it's all good fun. So I tell them what we're going to do. Then I do it. And then afterwards, break state after you've done a hypnosis session. And it's easy to do that. It's like, oh, if it's grey outside, I'll go, oh, it's a horrible English day today. So it's like, oh, my tummy's rumbling, because sometimes my tummy does rumble. Or just something, oh, I'm just really thirsty. You know, just something, break state, okay? And then come back in and it's like, yeah. Or again, you could just say, amazing, isn't it? So because you want to, because they're very suggestible after they've just come out of hypnosis. So when I'm doing a recording and I know they're going to use it for sleep, I will always just go like that and get some more music so that they can listen to the music a bit more when they're going to sleep, because it just makes the recording a little bit nicer. Okay, so and then as you saw in that one, I future paced you stepped into the movie, future paced it further down, and that is like just good NLP work there. Okay, any questions on that? Because if you've got a question, somebody else might have the question, they just don't want to ask it. There was, most of you had nodded your head. There was one of you that still hadn't, but I had to go with it because some of you had nodded your head pretty quick. So it's like, again, you do it when your client has nodded their head, okay? If you think they've gone to sleep, repeat. And that's right, because sometimes men can snore awake. That is a real thing. Does not mean they're asleep. They just like to snore. So you might think they're asleep, but actually they're not at all. They're just doing that's what they do. So, sorry, Nan.
I have a question about the you said something about the music for sleep. Could you just I just couldn't
Okay, yeah.
try to understand
So
that.
so at the end of it, because I've said, and if you are listening to this at night time, you can find that you can naturally, easily, and definitely drift back off into a deep, deep sleep. So
Right.
with the recording, I don't press hard stop.
Oh, I see.
I just put it by the music so that because then they know they've been
Got
given
it. Oh,
permission,
I see
and
now.
it just
Okay.
makes the recording a bit nicer.
Got it.
I'll add in an extra, I don't know, 45 seconds or a minute of music, because it's nicer. you know. So, did everybody get some children? One or two or a few children? Yeah. And you gave them, see, if you haven't done so already, you can embrace your inner child. So it's very profound, that one. Okay, and it's not that's my version I've done, and you've created an unbreakable bond. You can hear my voice, you feel that divine loving energy flowing through you. We don't have to whisper in hypnosis, we can be that passionate in it, because that gives them permission to feel the divine loving energy flowing through them, because it is, and it's theirs. Anybody want to make any comments?
Could you just repeat the where you met the inner child? Where did you say you met them?
Magical, mystical place.
Oh, right, magical, mystical place. Perfect.
Because it's whatever it is for them. It's theirs.
Right. Okay.
I'm not telling anybody to go meet them at a park or Disney or wherever, because we might not like that. So because their magical, mystical place might be a special picnic area. It might be at the beach. It might, I don't know where it is. It's theirs. So I always try and be as clean as I possibly can. When I'm doing this work, and I'm, because it's meet the client where they're at. Any questions? Did that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So the next one, and for this, just to show you, to vary it up a bit, I am actually going to do an eye fixation. Okay, so that you can see how to do an eye fixation on Zoom. Would that be helpful? Yeah, because otherwise you're going to have four lots of muscle relaxation, which could be a little bit boring. You might be falling off the sides of your chair. So, okay. So again, I'm going to put some music on and I'll record this. Okay. So again, this is going to be control room. Can you hear the music again? Okay. So again, I always explain to my client, excuse me, turn it off a minute. What I'm going to do with the control room, I say there may be, I say it's your control room. I have no idea what it is, but it's something like, it could be, and if I've got an older client, I'll be saying, do you remember the old record players, when they had bass and treble and, used to do all those. I know, I used to just mess about with them when I was a kid. It's that, or it could be if somebody's really into cooking, they may have a stove top. Funnily enough, my dad, when I did it with him years and years ago, he actually was in a cockpit because he used to fly aeroplanes. So he had that. Some kids, when I do this, you'll see them doing this. They're straight into their Xbox or Nintendo, whatever they've got. Of course, everybody does have a keyboard now. We've all pretty much got computers. So there may be dials, levers, switches, buttons, pulleys. It's whatever it is for you. Again, I make it whatever it is for them. And then I go on into it, which I'm going to do now. As I say, I think it might be useful for you all to see how you might do an eye fixation online. Would that be useful? Yeah? Because I can. Okay? Okay, right. Let me get this. That's right, and just focusing your eyes on a spot on the wall, just above your head, just above you. You don't need to raise your neck up, but just finding a spot on the wall, just focusing your eyes on that spot on the wall now, while you listen to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice and focusing your eyes on that spot on the wall, I'd like you to become aware of your breathing while you're listening to the sound of my voice and focusing your eyes on that spot on the wall. And notice how your hands feel while you're noticing your breathing, listening to the sound of my voice and focusing your eyes on that spot on the wall. And notice how your feet feel while you're noticing how your hands feel, while you're noticing your breathing, listening to the sound of my voice and focusing your eyes on that spot on the wall. And your eyes are becoming heavy and tired now, heavy and tired. And you can find that you can naturally, easily and effortlessly lower your eyelids now while you continue to listen to the sound of my voice. And any noises inside or outside, they won't disturb you. You'll just know it's the sounds of other people going about their daily business, and that's fine. And your eyes are becoming So comfortably relaxed now that even if you tried to open them, you just couldn't be bothered to open them. You may find that you can raise your eyebrows, yet you just can't open your eyelids. That's right. As you feel that wave of relaxation flow now from the top of your head down through your body, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feeling so comfortably relaxed now while you continue to listen to the sound of my voice. And as your eyes are feeling so comfortably relaxed now, I'd like you to know that they can go 10 times, 20 times, even deeper relaxed. As in a moment, I'll be asking you to open your eyes, and when I ask you to open your eyes, I'll be asking you to close your eyes. And they can go 10 times, 20 times deeper and deeper. And you can go 10 times, 20 times deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. That's right. Open your eyes and close your eyes and go 10 times, 20 times deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. Whatever your hypnosis is for you. That's right. Open your eyes and close your eyes and go 30, 40, 50 times deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. Whatever your hypnosis is for you. That's right. And that wonderful mind of yours knows how it can go even deeper still now as you go 60 times deeper, 70 times deeper, 80 times deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. Whatever your hypnosis is for you. And that wonderful mind of yours can go even deeper still now as you go 90 times deeper, and all the way down now 100 times deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. That's right. Whatever your hypnosis is for you. That's right. And now, while you're feeling so comfortably relaxed, nobody needing anything, nobody wanting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax and listen to the sound of my voice. And now I'd like your wonderful mind and imagination to drift off to that magical, mystical place in your mind, that magical, mystical place, that safe place of yours, whatever it is for you, that magical, mystical place where you can make positive lifestyle changes now. And now, while you're in this magical, mystical place, I'd like you to go to a very special area in your mind. And this is called the control room of your mind. And it's where all your bodily systems are housed. Everything to do with you. All of your emotions, feelings, everything to do with you is in this control room. And there may be dials, levers, switches, buttons, pulleys. It's whatever it is for you. And I'd like you to go in search of all of those controls that you can make adjustments to so that you can lead a more satisfying life for you. You know intuitively and instinctively what all of these controls are for. I'd like you to go in search of all of those controls that you can make adjustments to now so that you can lead your life in a more satisfying way for you. And when you have finished making all of those adjustments, let me know by nodding your head. That's right. That's right. And now, I'd like you to go in search of the controls that govern inner joy, inner love, and inner peace. And turn those right up. And now, I'd like you to do whatever you need to do to make sure that all of those controls that you have made adjustments to stay in place. Could be with duct tape, super glue, extra clicky things. It's whatever it is for you. Make sure that all of those controls that you've made adjustments to stay in place. And when you've done that, let me know by nodding your head. That's right. And now, I'd like you to know that you can return to your control room anytime you want to, anytime you need to make further adjustments so that you can continue to lead your life in a more satisfying way for you. And now, while you're still in your magical, mystical place, I'd like you to give yourself a gift. And it could be a gift around your beliefs, your values, or something that you really want or desire right now. Make it a good gift. Make it a really good gift. And now, I'd like you to use your wonderful mind and imagination to imagine a force field surrounding your body, protecting you. And this force field protects you because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And there's an opening in this force field, and it's where you breathe in new learnings, new positives, new opportunities, new potential, new adventures. And it's where you breathe out any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions or sensations that you've been holding on to. It's where you breathe out all the old negative psychological rubbish that you no longer need. Breathing it out now. That's right. And now, I'd like you to run a movie through your head. And this is a movie of you over the coming days, weeks, months, years. Looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. All of those controls are in place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel, make it a good movie. Make it a really good movie. We are the movies we play in our heads. We are the movies we play in our heads. Step into the movie, all of those controls in place. See yourself 1 year, 2 years, 3 years down, 4, 5, all of those controls in place. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. Always play a good movie. That's right. And now, I'd like you to see how far you have come in this movie. All of those controls in place for that long. Notice what you notice. That's right. And now, in a moment, I will count forwards from 1 to 5. By the time I count to 5, you will open your eyes and you will emerge from your hypnosis feeling amazing, feeling in control. All of those controls are in place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do, all of those controls in place. You've stepped into the movie and you've seen yourself playing it for a good few years now. That's right. And so ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, feeling amazing, feeling really good for you. You have all of those controls in place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. That's right. Are you back here with me in the present, everybody? Now, if my client has an immune problem, I will actually always make sure that they go in and see their check their immune system. I used to do that a lot with people living with cancer. Yeah, Dan.
Quick question. Did you awake us from, were we in the movie when you just brought us out, or were we back in our control room and then you brought us out?
You're in the movie. You've seen yourself in it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Because while you're still in your magical, mystical place, I can't remember.
That's okay.
I hypnotise myself half the time. So,
Okay.
yeah, while you're still in your magical, mystical place, I want you to know you can go back to your your control room anytime you want to, and to make any further adjustments. And now, while you're still in your magical, mystical place, I'd like you to give yourself a gift.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're in your magical, mystical place. Yeah. Like I say, I end up hypnotising myself half the time.
That's a good thing too.
Well, I know. Well, sometimes, and cornflakes, right? Sometimes I'm like going, "What did I say?" And I have to repeat it to the client. They don't know. It's cornflakes, right? Because sometimes I've literally just gone, "Oh, I know." I mean, I used to when I, if it's in the afternoon, I can feel my eyes going as well. I'm just being completely transparent here. It's like I'm literally going. I have to play with my ears. So if you are ever tired, play with your ears. If you're driving, play with your ears, it wakes you up. So I end up having to play with my ears if I feel myself going. Otherwise I'd slide off my chair and fall on the floor. Because I'm a somnambulist. So it's like really hard sometimes. That's why I have to put so much gusto in them. But if I did a really long relaxation one, I am literally sometimes I have fallen asleep, I don't mind saying. I have. And I've like got, and it's never because the music's just been on, and pauses are fine, aren't they? You know. So, but yeah, that was when right at the beginning in England when I was first learning, and you were given these big long scripts to read, and my voice is so and I'll be going and I'll be going. So I really don't like scripts because I just fall asleep. So and it doesn't need to be that long because it just ends up being relaxotherapy. You know, and it just doesn't need to be like that. So that was like a really quick Elman thing as well. Sometimes I make it a bit shorter. You could also do a hand drop on somebody's shoulders and let them just drop it down. I do that when I do stage as well. Okay, next one. Any questions on that?
What does Elman mean?
Oh, an Elman induction. Have you learnt him? Dave Elman. That was a quick. What I did there, that eye fixation, that was a quick Elman or my version of it.
Okay.
There is only one book by Dave Elman, and if you're a hypnotist, you want it in your collection.
What's the title?
It's called Hypnotherapy by Dave Elman. So you had Cheryl Elman there at the Chicago conference last year. She was selling them. Yeah, the Green Book. That's it. It's just one of those that he only wrote one. You just want it, and it is. He started as a stage hypnotist, and then he went on and was teaching it to all the doctors and surgeries and things like that. Okay, this is one of my favourites. Okay. And it is really because it's now say my fourth session. Okay. Again, I might do it in the second one. It just depends because it's whatever it is for the client. However, this is how I start it. I get this out of my cupboard. I have so many things in my cupboard, toys and all sorts of stuff. So I use this. Yes, Melissa, do you have to go? Are you going to ask a question?
But just a quick question. My client's not on. So this is the hypnosis like equivalent after you do the talk. These
after I've done any of the bunny talk, after I've done any clearings, these are all hypnosis because I always tidy my work up with hypnosis. I think that's what you're saying, Melissa. You're breaking up, so it's not great. Okay, so this one, I get this out and I go, let me explain this. This, and I have to stand up for this. This is what you've been doing. And I go, put it on the shoulder. You've been walking around through life with this on your back, even when you're trying to relax. And they go, yeah, okay. So I say, and so what I'm going to do in hypnosis, I am going, and I hold it on my lap, and I'm very, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take you to your magical, mystical place. They know their magical, mystical place by now. Okay. And I say, are you okay with the meadow? I have to check if a client, because I'm going to take you, imagine as though you're walking through a meadow. Are you okay with the meadow? Of course, sometimes somebody might have been raped in a meadow. Yeah. Or they might have found their dog dead in a meadow, or a horse or something. All right. So you have to ask. I've actually never had any issues with anybody in a meadow. All right. But I'm still never not going to ask. All right. So, and I say, now there's a hill in this meadow, and you feel really compelled to climb this hill. But you know what? When you get to the top, And it's not a very nice hill to climb. So I'm going to talk them through that. I said, don't worry, I'm going to talk you through it. And I said, when you get to the top, you realise you've been carrying this great big heavy rucksack. You take the rucksack off, you open it up, and it's full of rocks. Rocks of negative emotions, rocks of anger, frustration, shame, guilt, hurt, sadness, pain, so many negative emotions. And I'm saying I'm going to be quiet while you take out each one. You're going to examine it, you're going to throw it, hurl it over the edge of the hill. And then in your own mind, I say not in my office, in your own mind, you're going to let out one final big yell. I say yell for men, and I say scream for a woman, okay? And if they're whatever they are, I'll just probably still say yell then, okay? I don't, it's anyway, I'm trying to be politically correct here. And I say, and then it's going to feel as though literally, and I chuck this off my lap, and I lift it up, and I go, it's going to feel as though you've released all of those negative feelings and emotions. And then you get a sense that there's somebody else up there with you. Now, this is your higher self. And this is why you felt so compelled to get to the hill in the first place. This is your higher self, and they will appear in whatever form they need to appear. It could be God, Jesus. I've had somebody with Aslan. It could be yourself. Often is somebody's themselves. It's your higher self. You may get a sense of it. I'm not very visual in hypnosis, so I just get this sense of a glow. So I never expect anybody else to be visual. I actually get hypnosis envy when I get people go, oh, I saw this and this happened. And I'm like, really? Because it doesn't for me. I just get funny orbs and in glows and colours. So, but I'm fine with that. At least I get that. So, and then I say, and then you're going to communicate, and they will give you some advice and guidance. And then you bound down that hill like a mountain goat. It's so easy to go down the hill. And okay, of course, then you get the gift, the force field, and run the movie again. I like to keep some things the same, okay? Because their gift often changes. Sometimes it doesn't. But it's like, you know what brain synapses are like? The more they hear it, the more they're going to have a force field protecting them, yeah? And it's all very client-centered. It's their gift. It's their force field. It's their movie. Yeah? Does that make sense? So that's, if you like, my ego strengthening at the end. But it's them doing it for them. The reason why this one is so good around around the fourth session is because by then you've got to a lot of anger and you've released a lot of it. All right. Now they can, again, themselves, it tidies the session up. They can get rid of it themselves now, and they've got the recording. I always give this as a recording, and I do muscle relaxation. I'll do it with you again, and I always and listen to it at night time. Okay, so I'm going to do all that with this one. This is a brilliant. It's one of my favourites. Okay, so and then the higher self again. I'm not telling them what to say, am I? They are. So it's just everything I do is so client centered. So it's very exciting. Are we ready? Does anybody need the bathroom? A bathroom break for anybody? No? So, okay. And then you're going to see how useful this is. Like I say, Kevin, is that you gone to the bathroom or? I don't know. Anyway, no? All right. Okay, yeah, stretch. Do stretch. You can lie on the floor if you need to and listen to this. If that's going to help. Yep. Do whatever you need to do. Oh, you're getting text from your mum. Okay. So I'm going to do this. And okay. Oh, let me get my music on. Okay. Thanks, Melissa. Yeah. You'll get the recording. Are we ready? Okay. That's right. And just allowing your eyes to feel comfortably closed now while you listen to the sound of my voice. Because the sound of my voice will help you, will help relax you as you just drift off now, deep, deep down into that wonderful place of relaxation. That place where you feel so safe, so calm, so deeply relaxed. And all the time, breathing in positive thoughts and breathing out any negative thoughts or feelings. They're not needed, they're not required, they're not wanted. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your head to relax. Just imagine each individual hair follicle relaxing down, and the muscles around your eyes and your jaw, any tension you're holding there in your jaw, just let that all relax. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you hear any noises inside or outside, they won't bother you. You'll just know it's the sounds of other people going about their daily business. And that's fine, because you're here with me, feeling safe and calm, and allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your neck and your shoulders to relax, and your arms and your forearms, and all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you need to shuffle about a bit or scratch your nose, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do in order to feel more and more comfortable, more and more at peace, more and more calm. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your chest and your stomach to relax, and your back and your lower back. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, you may get a slight tingling sensation, just like little prickles in your head or somewhere else in your body. And that's fine. It just means that you're allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your buttocks to relax, and your thighs, and your calves, and all the way down to the tips of your toes. Just allowing your whole body now to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And now you're feeling so comfortably relaxed. Nobody needing anything, nobody wanting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax and listen to the sound of my voice. And now I'd like your wonderful mind and imagination to drift off to that magical, mystical place in your mind, that safe place of yours, that magical, mystical place where you can make positive lifestyle changes now. And now, while you're in this magical, mystical place, I'd like you to imagine as if you are ambling through a beautiful meadow. And the sun is shining. It's not too hot. It's just right. And perhaps every so often there's a gentle breeze caressing your skin. And as you are ambling through this beautiful meadow, you see a hill in the not too far distance. Now you feel really compelled to climb this hill. So you wander over to the hill now and you start to climb it. And you soon realise that this hill isn't quite as easy a climb as you had first imagined. In fact, it's proving to be really rather difficult. Oh, and you're having to pull yourself up from low-lying branches of trees and from outcrops of rocks, and your feet are giving away underneath you, yet you keep on going, you keep on going. You know you have to get to the top of the hill. Oh gosh, you're hot and sweaty, and why are you climbing this hill? You feel so compelled to get to the top. You know you have to get to the top of the hill. And then finally you get to the top. And then you realise that the whole time you've been climbing this hill, you've been carrying this great, big, heavy rucksack. You take the rucksack off, you open it up, and it's full of rocks of negative emotions, rocks of anger, fear, shame, guilt, rage, confusion, hurt, pain, sadness. So many negative rocks and feelings. And I'm going to be quiet now while you take out each rock. You're going to examine each one, and then you're going to hurl it over the edge of the hill. And when you have finished emptying your rucksack full of rocks, let me know by nodding your head. That's right. That's right. And now in your own head, let out one final big scream or yell and feel the freedom flowing through you now as you have released and let go of all of those negative emotions and feelings. Feel how light you feel without those negative emotions and feelings. And now you get a sense that there's somebody else up there with you. And you realise that this is why you felt so compelled to get to the top of the hill in the first place. Because this is your higher self. And they will appear in whatever form they need to appear. Now they know you better than you know yourself. And you tell them everything that has been going on for you. And they in turn will give you some advice and guidance. And when you have finished communicating with your higher self, let me know by nodding your head. That's right. And now a big smile spreads across your face and you say goodbye to your higher self in whatever way seems appropriate. And you bound down that hill like a mountain goat. It's so easy to go down the hill. And now, as you go back through this beautiful meadow, you hear the sounds of the crickets and the birds. You see the butterflies and you marvel at the intricate patterns of these delicate flowers, and you feel so grateful at the abundance that Mother Nature lovingly provides for us. And now you see this magnificent tree. You wander over to the tree now. You settle yourself down against it and you close your eyes. And now, while you're resting there, I'd like you to give yourself a gift. And it could be a gift around your beliefs, your values, or something that you really want or desire right now. Make it a good gift. Make it a really good gift. That's right. And now, I'd like you to use your wonderful mind and imagination to imagine a force field surrounding your body, protecting you. And this force field protects you because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And there's an opening in this force field, and it's where you breathe in new learnings, new positives, new opportunities, new potential, new adventures. And it's where you breathe out any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or sensations that you've been holding on to. It's where you breathe out all the old, negative, psychological rubbish that you no longer need. That's right. And now, I'd like you to run a movie through your head. And this is a movie of you over the coming days, weeks, months, years. Looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. You have released and let go of all of those negative emotions. You have this advice and guidance from your higher self. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. Make it a good movie. Make it a really good movie. We are the movies we play in our heads. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. Step into the movie and see yourself in this movie without those negative feelings and emotions, with this advice and guidance. 1 year on, 2, 3, 4, 5 years on. We are the movies we play in our heads. We are the movies we play in our heads. Look back and see what a good movie you've been playing. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. Always play a good movie. That's right. And now, in a moment, I will count forwards from 1 to 5. By the time I count to 5, you will open your eyes and you will emerge from your hypnosis feeling absolutely amazing. If you are listening to this at night time, you will find that you can naturally, easily and effortlessly drift back off into a deep, deep sleep, even though I have woken you up. And so now, in a moment, I will count forwards from 1 to 5. By the time I get to 5, you will open your eyes, emerging from your hypnosis, feeling amazing. You have released and let go of all of those negative emotions. You have this advice and guidance from your higher self. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. That's right. And so ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, feeling amazing. You have released and let go of all of those negative emotions. You have this advice and guidance from your higher self. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. That's right. Okay, so I just added some music onto that one for us all. I think that one is actually a really useful one for us as hypnotists to listen to as well, because, you know, sometimes we just need to get rid of stuff. So that's called Hill and Higher Self. Any body want to comment on that one? Any comments? Did anybody feel how difficult it was to go? So I always then ask my clients, break state. I said, feeling so much lighter. Presupposition that they are. Yes, they are. What was that like? Throwing it off. Yes, Kanita, unmute yourself. Feel free to say whatever you want to say.
I thought it was very powerful. Very
Yeah.
powerful at the top of the hill to throw all the rocks out and the anger and whatever emotions that we might have and carrying with us to weigh us down. It was very lightning and very powerful, especially
Yeah.
running back down the hill.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bound down the hill. And you all got a higher self? Did anybody get any wonderful different things that I hadn't mentioned?
Why did they
Yeah.
bound down the hill?
When?
Why do they go down the hill? What is the point of that? Like, what is psychologically or whatever?
Oh, because it's easy. So it's a metaphor. So it's so difficult to climb the hill because that's what life is like. Okay. So
Okay, I got
yeah.
you.
So you're carrying that going
Mhm.
up. You don't even realize. So the whole thing is a metaphor of that. That's everybody trudging up the hill. You know, this is what so many of us been doing. It's like slog, slog, slog with the anger, with the hurt, with this, with this. We get to the hill and it's like, and then I'm inviting them to just like let it go. Yeah, let it go, shake it out. Some people they imagine as though they're literally doing that with a rucksack, and then they're going rah, yeah, in their own head, and then they've had the advice and guidance from their higher self, which is often, you know, you had to go through this in order to learn, in order to grow. Empathy, it shows you this, shows you that, whatever it is. I don't know, depends on everybody what their learning is. And then you bound down the hill like a mountain goat because you're free. It's freedom. You know, I mean, as kids, we used to love running down a hill? Do you remember doing roly-polies down the hill on your side, going, you know, and then going sideways?
Mhm.
I don't know if kids do that anymore. Find a hill and roll down it. Get covered in grass and bird poo. It's yeah. So it's like just the freedom of going, and then you're going back through the meadow. You hear, oh my gosh, my senses are suddenly alive. Because it's quite interesting. So often, I have clients. This is my office in my house. So they'll come through, and then it's only as we're leaving, or when they just go, oh, look, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see the animals. I didn't see your doggy, cat. Because they come in tunnel vision on them. And it's only afterwards, you know, especially when there's Christmas. Oh, look how pretty your tree is. They hadn't seen it when they first came in, you see.
I only asked because I hang glided off.
Oh, of course you did. So, and that's fine. No, that's fine. So yeah, but it was easier to go down than it was to take the hang glider up the hill, right?
No, thank you.
There you go. So that's all it was. Everybody else feel that, notice it. It's a really useful one. Okay, it's very, very powerful to add into the work that you already do. So and then the next one, does anybody need the bathroom? I'm going to pause because I do. Okay, so this fourth one is future self. I love this, okay? And this is, let me see. So I always say to my clients, I need a portal. So I'm going to take you to your magical, mystical place. And then while you're here, I need a way to get you into the future. So most of my American clients always love the DeLorean, okay? So with the dock, All right. In England, I was able to use Doctor Who and the TARDIS because everybody in England knows who that is. I soon realised that in America you didn't have Doctor Who, so it was like, oh, I better come up with something else, and it was the DeLorean, and so phew. And then I get some people going, well, I don't like either of them. So this, funny enough, I have this in my office. It's a horse, and I just give it some wings. So they go. I said, what about Pegasus? Okay. So, oh yes, that'll be good. I had somebody who wanted Superman. You know what? Fine. It's like whatever it is. Harry Potter I've used as well. All right, because there's like a portal thing, isn't there? You know, it's like hold my hand, and we jump into it. So find out. Okay, find out who they want to go, who they want to take, who's going to time travel them into the future. Yeah. So it's so that's what we're going to do. Then when they're in the future, all right, they land right at, and this, I tell my clients this, so I need a portal, some way to get you into the future. And you're going to land right outside a house of yours in the future. I have no idea how long it's going to be, but it could be a house now or it could be a house in the future. And you peer through the window and you see you in the future looking really content, really happy, as though they have life totally sorted out. So if I've got somebody who is a large person, I'm going to say looking exactly the way they want to look, okay? Because it's I'm feeling it. They're in shape, yeah. Because that's what they're coming to you for. All right. Now I say you will also be able to speak to me in hypnosis. This is why I leave this often to the last, because every time somebody comes to us for hypnosis, they go deeper than the time before. All right. I'm sure many of you are already finding it easier to dip into the hypnosis now that you're going to be about on your fourth session. All I'd have to do is eyes closed and you'll be like that. Okay. So it's, so the more they have it as well, the deeper they go. Plus they've been listening to recordings. So now they're really attuned as well. They feel safe. They know they're going to go to their magical, mystical place. They know some of it already. It just becomes, the brain side just goes, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So that's what we want, because for somebody to think, I won't be able to talk in hypnosis. Yes, they can. All right. And I've never had anybody not. Even the most abstract of people, even when I've thought, oh shit, I hope they do, they still have. Okay. And that was right at the beginning. Now I just say, you will. You believe in it. You will. All right. I've never had anybody not. So I write down everything they say as well. So I can record it, and sometimes they're whispering though, so it's really difficult to hear what they're saying. Now, if on the recording, so they can't always do it. So I will record it though for your benefit, and I will also, it's going to be really difficult with this because I can't have all of you speaking to me. So let's do I can do it with a volunteer, and everybody can watch. Or I can do it with everybody, and you're going to be speaking in mute. I won't be able to backscribe anything, but you will know what it's been like for you. Okay. And then, because when I'm actually doing this with a person, I then say, I ask, these are the questions I ask. You can write these down right now. How do you know you look so happy and content? What are you doing? Sometimes they'll tell me somebody's already there anyway. Sometimes, and so they'll go, I'm with my family and I'm cooking, I'm dancing. Could be I'm on my own. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I ask, is anybody with you? I will then say, you know how it is when you get a sense that somebody's watching you? The future you looks around and goes, ooh, that's me when I was figuring things out. Okay? So I always say that, when I was figuring things out. Because I don't want to say that they are sorted. I don't want to say anything negative. It's just figuring things out. Yeah? And it's like, come in, come in. And the two of you greet each other in whatever way seems appropriate. Again, it's their choice, isn't it? Yeah? They may hug, they may go high five. I don't know what they're going to do. And then they go, and then you now says, how did you do it? You just look so happy, so content. What did you do? And the future you tells them. Now, when they're telling me, I'm writing all this down, okay? I'm then scribing it. So I've got, where's my clipboard? So I've got my clipboard on my lap. I'm writing it down. I've got the recording open, and I'm like, but I'm also writing down at the same time. Okay, it's amazing what you can do. And then I say, one of the other questions said, does the you now have any questions for your future self? So I just have like a cue, question, and then I'll quickly write it down. Sometimes I don't get everything down, and it's really messy writing, and it's just key points. Sometimes they speak slow enough that you can write it all down. Does the future you have any advice for your future self? Again, they give you a whole load of stuff. It's often, stop getting in your own way. Don't overthink it. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. You've got this. You can do it. Another question I ask is, how far in the future do you think this is? For some people, it's 6 years. Some people, it's, just a year. I still look the same age. They're actually saying I still look the same age. It's not that far. And then I say, is there any more advice from your future self? Any more questions? And I'll keep asking, is there any more advice from your future self? Do you have any more questions for your future self, until they say no? And then when they say no, I then say, you can hear the doc calling you now, and you say goodbye to your future self in whatever way seems appropriate, and you go back to the doc saying, wow, thank you so much for that amazing experience, that was absolutely fantastic. And you go back into the DeLorean, hold on tight, whoosh, you go back to your magical mystical place, saying goodbye to the doc, and again, you're in there, in your magical mystical place, back to the magical mystical place, and you give yourself the gift, the force field, and run the movie through your head. So that is that. Would you like to experience this? If they've said a lot, I then actually scribe it all what they've said. This is what your future self said, the advice, and I give them a real quick recording synopsis of that, and they have that as well. And I'll message that. This is all powerful. So everybody loves this one. Absolutely. Well, they've loved it all. Yes, Dan, unmute yourself.
So am I getting this right? When you do all the work, you are in that magical mystical place?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's different than like putting your conscious somewhere else. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. There's going to be multiple ways to do it. Okay. To do whatever you've been told, if you feel comfortable being the way you've taught, because you're right. There's like, as you say, putting your unconscious by, but while they're in their magical mystical place, that is the creative place anyway. So if you've been taught that way, do that. Now go to your magic, because your magical mystical place is your creative side. Yep. So any other questions? Would you like me to do this with group and you just all have your own little experience, or would you like me to do it on a volunteer? Should I do it all together so you can experience it? I'll just do it all together so you can experience it. Shall I do that? Okay. I'm not going to take you down the whole big road of a big long thing, because otherwise we're going to be here all day again doing another long induction. Okay. Not that it takes that long, my muscle relaxation, but it's like, you just want to feel this, don't you? Okay. To experience it. So I will just do a quick eye roll, close your eyes, deep breath down, and because you're all hypnotists, you can take yourself into hypnosis. Yeah. So let me get the music on, just because it sounds nicer. Everybody happy? Anybody questions? Feet firmly on the floor, or lie down, or do whatever you want to do. Okay, you're going to be running this as you're answering this. You're going to be having your own experience, okay? Because it's not an individual thing, and I obviously can't get everybody to talk to me. Okay, so are we ready? It's just so that you can know how to do it, all right? And then practice with somebody, yeah? Okay. That's right. And just taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and out. Just closing your eyes now, and perhaps rolling your eyes up to the roof of your head. Another nice deep breath in. And rolling your eyes back down as you allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into your hypnosis, whatever your hypnosis is for you. That's right. And now, while you're feeling so comfortably relaxed, I'd like you to use that wonderful mind and imagination to drift off to that magical, mystical place in your mind, that safe place of yours, whatever it is for you, that magical, mystical place where you can make positive lifestyle changes now. And now, while you're in this magical, mystical place, I'd like you to imagine as if the dock from the DeLorean is there with you, and you feel safe and calm because you like the dock, yet you feel very curious as to what on earth the DeLorean is doing there in your magical, mystical place. And the door opens up and he says, "Hello, come with me. I've been expecting you. Come with me. We're going on an adventure." Again, you feel safe and calm, and you wander over to the DeLorean. You get into the DeLorean. The door closes down. It's amazing. There's all these flashing lights and buttons and levers. And he says, "Buckle up. Hold on tight. We're going off into the future." And whoosh, you go off into the future. Now you land right outside a house of yours in the future. And it could be your present one, or one that you're not even aware of yet. The door opens up and he says, "Go and take a look." And you walk up to the house now and you peer through one of the windows. And you see you in the future, looking really content, as though they have life totally sorted out. This is you in the future, who has life totally sorted out. And you will find that you can now talk to me in hypnosis as you tell me, how do you know that you have life totally sorted out? What are you doing? And you know how it is when you get a sense that somebody's watching you. The you in the future looks up and goes, "Ooh, that's me when I was figuring it out. Come on in, come on in." And the two of you greet each other in whatever way seems appropriate. And the future, and the you now says to the future you, "How did you do it? What did you do? You just look so well, so happy, so joyful. What did you do? How did you do it?" And what does your future you answer you? And does your future self have any advice for the you now? And does the you now have any questions for your future self? And how far in the future do you sense this is? Is there any more advice from your future self? Does the you now have any more questions for your future self? What does your future self reply? And just checking again, is there any more advice from your future self? And do you have any more questions? Does the you now have any more questions for your future self? And you can hear the doc calling you now. And you say goodbye to your future self in whatever way seems appropriate. And you go back to the doc now and you say, wow, thank you so much for that amazing experience. That was absolutely incredible. And he says, get in, buckle up, hold on tight, and whoosh, you go back to your magical, mystical place. You say goodbye to the doc again, thanking him for that incredible experience. And now, while you're in your magical, mystical place, I'd like you to give yourself a gift. And it could be a gift around your beliefs or your values, or something that you really want or desire right now. Make it a good gift. Make it a really good gift. And now, I'd like you to use your wonderful mind and imagination to imagine a force field surrounding your body, protecting you. And this force field protects you because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. and there's an opening in this force field. And it's where you breathe in new learnings, new positives, new opportunities, new potential, new adventures. And it's where you breathe out any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or sensations that you've been holding on to. It's where you breathe out all the old, negative, psychological rubbish that you no longer need. That's right. And now, I'd like you to run a movie through your head. And this is a movie of you over the coming days, weeks, months, years, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. And you have just seen yourself as your future self doing all of those things. We are the movies we play in our heads. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions permission to change the way you feel. You have all of that advice and guidance from your future self. We are the movies we play in our heads. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. Always play a good movie. That's right. And now, I'd like you to step into that movie, just like you did before. See yourself in that movie 1 year, 2 year, 3, 4, 5, however many years you choose. Looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, doing all the things that you want to do. You have that advice from your future self, who has already been doing it. Notice how far in the future that was. You have this gift. You have this force field. We're the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. That's right. And now, in a moment, I will count forwards from 1 to 5. By the time I count to 5, you will open your eyes and emerge from your hypnosis feeling amazing. You have seen yourself, you have felt it. You have that advice and guidance from your future self. You have this gift, you have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you have seen yourself in that movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. That's right. And so ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, feeling amazing, feeling fabulous. You have seen yourself. You have seen and felt your future self. You have that advice and guidance from them. You have asked those questions. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behaviour or their emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. That's right. Are we all back here in the present? So would anybody like to say what that was like for them? Of course, I couldn't write down what you all said, so you're just going to have to get the gist of that. But practice with somebody, on one of your clients. No, nothing like just doing it straight away. I'm sure you all know how, you know. You just it's just like, oh, just you've got the pinpoints, and then just do it. Anybody want to say what that felt like for them?
I noticed that I went to a house that I've already been to for a future pace. And it was kind of cool. That was like that I saw it from a different perspective, but I'm like, oh, I know this house. So that's what I got.
Yeah, nice. It is very profound when you're actually writing it all down and you've taken yeah. Anybody else? I have some people who just go, I don't want to come out. It's really nice. My future self's really happy. But they just absolutely, they get so many answers from that. Again, I didn't tell them what to do. You see, it's very, very empowering. They did. And you just got to love it. Okay. In my opinion, people have all the answers inside of them. I just guide it. Okay, so so I did say I was going to give you the pinpoints of the two paths. Okay, so if you have a smoker, I just did this the other day actually with a smoker. This is, and you can add in the control room. You can add it in with somebody. I did it with somebody who wanted to stop sugar. Again, they are 4 years clean of sugar. They actually stopped that even in the first session. But it's like, so this is something that you can do. Magical, mystical place. They're going for a walk in the countryside. They get to a fork in the road. There is the path on the left and there's a path on the right. I asked them, what should we call each one? Because you're going to go down each path separately. Just say we're going to call it the path of death, all right, just for purposes here. And then there's the right-hand path, which is the path of life. They're going to go down the path of death a bit. And I'm going to tell them that these two paths are pertaining to what's going on in your life right now. So we're going to go down the path on the left, first of all. And this is where it's an easy path, first of all, because it's doing what you're doing, eating what you want to eat. So it is always easy, isn't it? Because it's the path well trod. However, let's go down it a year on. And now you've gained even more weight. And now that, again, whatever they're coming to you for. And now you've smoked however many more cigarettes. That's one more cigarette, one more packet on top of the mountain you've already been smoking. Now you have got this part and and then I start doing noises. I'm really mean. All right. And you can't breathe. And I do all the noises, or if they just go, I don't know, whatever it is, I just get really into the emotions of it. And I was crying the other day because I know his family as well, and it was just really awful. And I was like, and they cry, and they're round your bedside, and why didn't you? Because you had a heart attack and you can't breathe, and then you can see you can hear your wife, because I know his wife, and she's crying. Why couldn't you have just stopped smoking? And I was like, and he was crying, I was crying, and it was. And now you can see yourself. They look over I got him. He was like dying in the ICU, and then he could see himself. He see them round his grave. They were all crying, and he's like got 3 children, and they didn't get to sit. And I said, "This is not." And then, I mean, see them dead. See their gravestone, the epitaph. He couldn't stop. Why couldn't he stop? I mean, we'd like, and I do tell them I'm going to do this, by the way, before I do it. I go, do I have your permission to do that? Yes. And then it's like, and then we come, so I go, it's not a very nice path, this, is it? So shall we go back to the fork in the road? Now you're going to go down the path of life. And it may be a little bit rocky at first, because it's not the path well trod, right? But this is where you've stopped. Oh, and now this is happening. Now you get to live this. You're breathing easier. You can see yourself getting fitter, lighter. You can do more. You're with your family. Oh, maybe they're getting married now. Now there's grandchildren. Now there's this. Now you get to do that. And it's like, and I mean, actually, he was crying even more as he went down that one because he loves his family so much. All right. And he was getting to see them live. And then I go, now we're going to come back to the fork in the road. Which path do you want to go down? The right-hand path. Now we take them down there, and then you can add in the control room. And now there's a special area off this path, and it's the control room of the mind, and you can add in changing control rooms. Okay, adding in control room there. All right, you carry on down that path, and you'll continue now in your magical mystical place, taking the right hand path, and now you can give them the gift, the force field, and run the movie through their head. Again, looking the way they want to look, feeling the way they want to feel, going down the path of life. Does that make sense? Yeah, because you only need bullet points, because I know you can all use your words. Okay, so aren't we exciting? Don't we get to do so many wonderful things for people? We are amazing, because we can use our imagination, and it's like, yeah, because they don't know whether it's real or imagined. The body knows something's happening. So it's like we get to do this for people in real life. So that's fantastic. Did you all get some benefit today? Was that helpful? Yeah? Okay. So I will send you, thank you, good. Yeah, good. I'm glad you did. And I am going to do another one next month as well. It's creating something for children or adults if they feel lost. And it's going to include a bit of map making, and so bring some hot water, a tea bag. If you want to do it, I'll put it in a note if you want to do it, and some paper. We're going to learn how to make a map, and we're going to learn how to do automatic writing. That's going to be in the next one, and then I'll probably do some proper part stuff in that as well. Okay, that's another cool masterclass. Again, I'm going to record it. You either do want to do it, you don't want to do it, you can go back to it. It's your opportunity. But for teens, being able to, if they're lost, and knowing how, for children, a map is like really good in hypnosis. And I had one girl, she found home because it was very powerful. As I say, it is a masterclass. I'm going to stop the recording now.